y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the bedroom on this happiest of holiday seasons. And what better way to celebrate our time together than to watch Lucifer Season 4, Episode 4. And you know how much I love when the seasons and episodes get together. So hopefully this one will be equally as magical. But before we get to it, I have thoughts that I would love to share with you. If you want to jump ahead, that's okay, fine. But for those of you staying, okay, I've made it clear that I'm very much squinty-eyed at this whole Lucifer, Chloe, what are they doing with her? And it was when watching episode 3 that the scene appeared that kind of encapsulated why I'm going. And it was the scene with Lucifer and Chloe in the penthouse. They're having their confrontation. And that's kind of what it was. It was a confrontation. And it was everything. It was the way the dialogue, the way it was delivered, the pacing, the blocking, everything about it was just melodramatic. Kind of over the top, where it didn't feel genuine and it didn't feel natural in the world of Lucifer. Over the seasons, Chloe's kind of been a little bland. She doesn't really have a standout personality per se. She kind of reminds me of an onion. Sometimes you like her, sometimes you don't. She's necessary to the recipe of the sauce, but you don't really know she's there. Competent. If I were to give her a personality, her personality is competent, which is why when Lucifer's saying to her, how can you do this to me? And then she all of a sudden goes, because I'm terrified. In the weepy, over the top way. It just kind of slapped me in the face like, this doesn't feel right. Chloe's not weepy. She doesn't get overly, and that's what we were given. If I were directing this episode, it would have made much more sense for Chloe. She could say basically the same thing, but instead of weepy, just be, look, I am terrified. I've seen a lot of shit in my time, and this is Netflix, so she can say shit. I've seen a lot of shit in my time, but this is over the top, especially when everything I've heard about the devil is that you are evil incarnate. However, us being together, our time that we have been together does not match that. And excuse me, I have a little bit of trouble reconciling the two ideas. I need a moment. And then they could argue over how much time she needs. But her just being weepy and this weird pause and the I don't buy it. And that's why I'm going. But it was also during that scene when I had the realization that I remembered that I am a child of the Beauty and Beast era of stories, where it's all about finding the man within the monster. So when he comes at her with his Lucifer real self, can you accept me like this? And she's going, I don't know. I'm over here going, step into the light, because I'm intrigued. I want to know more. This whole thing, if it was me and my other writer friends, we'd be there with a notebook and a pad of paper and say, tell me more, sir, about yourself. What do you desire? We'd be in it. We'd be in it. So Chloe being so, I don't understand. I understand. But that wouldn't be me. And of course, it's all about how I feel when I'm watching these shows. So one more thought before we get to it, because a lot of you were making me laugh. Right. Okay. We hear the idea. Is Chloe Lucifer's first love? And then we just see the feet of a woman. So of course I go Lilith. Why? Why would I go Lilith? Y'all know why I would go Lilith. Adam's first wife. And if you're a fan of Has Been Hotel, Lilith left Adam for Lucifer. So that's why my first thought is Lilith. Because why wouldn't it be? And so she orders an Appletini. Okay, fine. Well, when I was in culinary school, I had to do a research paper. I picked the pomegranate, and it was said that the pomegranate was actually what was offered to Eve in the Garden of Eden. But because when they're writing the King James Version, they didn't know what a pomegranate was, and the people they were trying to convert didn't know what a pomegranate was, so they changed it to an apple. So I always think pomegranate in the Garden of Eden. And that's why my brain went Lilith. I do not have Appletini ingredients, but I do have an old-fashioned, so I'm drinking an old-fashioned. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know where you are. And you're like, ready, let's just get to it. So let's just get to it. Let's just get to it.
No Lucifer tonight.
No, actually, he and I aren't working together anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Really for the best.
All right. No arguments from me.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had Dark Dan last episode also.
Manual strangulation. Not a fun way to go. Unless that's your thing.
Wait a second. Where's Lucifer? He was decapitated?
Let's just focus on the case, okay?
Who found the body?
Lucifer. No, just kidding.
Pablo was transporting our latest piece, the Desert Mirage. It's a $3 million original he finished in Dubai. My assistant and I were prepping for an investors meeting, and I didn't hear his voicemail until after we were finished. I come racing down here, and
the voicemail said what?
Can we hear that voicemail?
Yes, please.
I messed up, man. I'm in some serious debt with these dangerous dudes, and I kind of promised to give them the Mirage.
What?
They're already here.
Arabic. Well, do you know anyone who speaks Arabic?
Well, Dan, you know enough. It sounds like.
Wait, pistachios. There's a thug that I heard of. He does things obsessively. Dude definitely qualifies as dangerous. And guess what his first language is?
Please say Arabic.
Yep. A guy named Turkish Pete.
Uh-huh.
And Turkish Pete isn't Turkish. He's a right-hand man for an Arab criminal concierge by the name of Bashir al-Assad. Could be them.
You, Lucifer. Spill.
Oh.
You don't get to do that. Okay, when my sister senses tingling.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have any sisters, so, Chloe is her sister.
How is Lucifer handling it?
Well, I don't really know, but it's Lucifer, so I'm sure he is just fine.
Oh, Pumpkin. This is not a good look for you. I know what you're gonna say, but this is not a good look for him.
We're gonna need those. Not as much as I do.
He's the boss. He's the boss. He sensed her from across the crowded dance floor. Ooh.
Eve,
Hey, Luz. Long time no see.
Why is that? I hope we're gonna hear. I'm sure we're gonna hear, but I want to hear.
you look great. Same as you did back then.
Thank you.
And where have you been this whole time, Eve?
So I must say, this is quite the surprise. You, here.
Now? Oh, Lucifer.
Found a way out of heaven.
I didn't think that was possible.
Out of heaven.
What can I say? I've always been a bit of a rule breaker.
Out of heaven?
So I flew the coop. Next thing I knew, I was waking up in a dusty old tomb. So I caught a plane, came straight to LA.
Because you knew he was there. How?
People always forget. I didn't choose Adam. I was created for him. Turns out, an arranged existence kind of takes the spark out of things. I don't think he ever really loved me. The real me, you know.
It hurts not being accepted for who you are.
I have so many thoughts.
You know, I've been in heaven longer than any other human. And let me tell you, paradise can get a little predictable.
Preaching to the choir.
So how did she get into heaven?
I started meeting every new soul that was coming through those pearly gates, just taking in all their incredible stories.
Charlotte? Did she speak to Charlotte?
What I truly desire most can only be found down here.
And what is it you truly desire?
Excitement, you know?
You're telling me you came all this way just to party?
And, you know, see my ex.
It's never a good idea.
So, do you have anywhere to stay?
Haven't even thought about that yet.
Well, I can help you out.
Hook him up with Maze.
I wouldn't want to impose.
I know Pierre at the Waldorf. He owes me a favor, so we'll get you a suite. Sorry I'm not up for more tonight.
Yeah.
He went down in his bathrobe.
Can't expect the devil to suddenly make his life all about Eve. Thank you.
Anything for an old
Dear
friend.
old friend.
Get her home safely, all right? You're not Raphael with 5 stars. I am cancelling this ride.
Tell me where the necklace
Why
is, or I'll
would
shoot your friend in the face.
There's no need to be
Why
so rude.
Why would this driver think Lucifer has this necklace?
You're okay?
Well, I may need another drink and a bottle of ibuprofen, but yes, I'll survive. But I would love an explanation from you, Eve.
So the tomb was where? How'd she get money to come across and find the dress and find Lucifer? Did she hop on that plane? You know my brain's working. You know it's gonna work.
The only necklace I can think of is Pablo's.
And Pablo is...
The guy who gave me a ride here on his jet. Said it was for some Arab guy with a weird name. Byron Basher?
not Bashir al-Fassad.
Of course, Lucifer would know that name.
But I don't have his necklace.
Well, then I suppose we should pay Bashir the visit.
I think Eve has the necklace. She's just hiding it in her hoo-ha.
Tons of energy, sleeping well. Not to mention, I have a truly supernatural support team.
Okay, ready to see your baby? Maze!
Wow.
Ultrasound gel.
Continue.
Continue.
Okay, do you see that little protrusion right there? You're having a boy.
How are they now?
Do you see a second protrusion anywhere? Maybe even a third?
Why?
Typically, there's only one penis.
Nah, I was looking for the wings.
I guess at some point we all like to think of our babies as little angels. Right?
Oh, yes.
Wait, wings?
Law-abiding detectives on a case. No hidden flasks. No random drug use.
Are they gonna all show up at the same time? Or are they already there?
Detectives, welcome. Can I get you a mojito? Pete, get the detectives a mojito.
Wait. How did...
I'm afraid you're out of luck. We don't know any Pablos.
So you didn't go to Mr. Silva's hangar and strangle him to death?
Pablo's dead? He was alive when we left him.
Oh.
A long time ago? Well, if you can't help us, then maybe Turkish Pete here can. Maybe a DNA test on these shells will place you at the scene of the crime.
Dan. Dan.
Dan has no fucks to give.
I made you here because you're not like Lucifer, okay?
Did you say Lucifer? I love that guy. Are you that partner of his he's always gushing about?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Oh!
He's home. Sick. As I recall, don't you owe him a favor?
He told you about that, did he?
Because he said I could collect on your debt in his absence.
Chloe!
As Lucifer would say, what is it you desire?
The truth.
Yes, I know Pablo. Debt forgiven in exchange for a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry. But Pablo managed to lose it before we had a chance to get it back.
So you killed him.
He can't collect money from
Why
a
would I
dead
kill
guy.
a man who owes me millions?
Do you have an alibi for all that?
We made a long stop at the grocery store on the way home.
Pistachios.
Refilled my pistachios.
To prove my claim on the necklace, Pablo sent this.
Be there in no time. Your necklace is in safe hands.
It's on her.
You'll find them, and you'll probably find my necklace.
And Pablo's killer.
Feels good to finally repay Lucifer. Good thing you two are partners, huh?
See, competent. Chloe, mostly competent.
Lucifer! So good to see you! You just missed a lovely detective.
What, may I ask, was she here for?
Inquiring about the murder of a client of mine. Can I get you a mojito?
You didn't mention this man was murdered. Did you have anything to do with his death?
Of course not.
Uncle, I added more mint this time.
What the? I shot you in the face!
Yes, and I gave you a terrible rating.
I don't have your necklace.
So how about you leave her be and we'll consider your debt to me paid?
Your partner collected your favor in exchange for some info.
How about I just pay you for the necklace?
I want the Desert Mirage. It was supposed to be a gift from my wife. Things we do for our women, am I right?
What, her? No, we're not together.
But we used to be. Maybe you've read about it in a little book called The Bible.
The metaphors were a bit old.
That's true. The forbidden fruit was less of an apple and more like a banana. Very large banana.
It's true.
It's true.
Never forget your first.
Okay, yes.
Once it's back in your hands, we'll call it even and everyone can go their separate ways.
So you will never find that necklace. Have we never seen Linda's house before?
There's so many things I can't wait to teach him. How to fly.
If he has wings.
Our very own mini amenadiel. No, wait. A mini deal. Baby warrior angel.
Baby warrior angel.
Linda?
Baby warrior angel. Okay, Linda, what's your problem with having babies?
Nope, can't do it. No, my house is not prepared for a flying baby. How are we supposed to keep an angel baby safe?
Oh, I don't know. I've never actually seen one before.
You're joking.
You see, angels, we didn't grow up. We just appeared, fully formed.
Fun. Wow.
What's growing inside my body is a first
inside my body
in all of human history.
All of angel history, too. Isn't this exciting?
No, it's not exciting. I'm in a deal. It's terrifying.
Okay, this feels more natural, her saying it's terrifying, because it was that gradual escalation.
You know, you really don't have to do this for me.
Well, since he got shot in the face for you, I think he does.
Was there anyone else on Pablo's jet? Anyone who could have stolen it?
A real party girl named Odessa something. She said she has this friend named Dalton. She kept mentioning spending time at his place.
Dalton's place? That's not her friend, that's a bar.
Okay.
Tons?
Yeah, Necklace Woman is a con artist. Usually goes by Odessa.
Looks like her MO is targeting guys in bars, going back to their place, and then...
And stealing them blind.
This lady really gets around. How the hell are we gonna find her?
We're gonna have to canvass each and every one of these places one by one.
And hope that's the one night she's there.
Looking to add to your collection?
Howdy, stranger.
Howdy.
Necklace? What necklace? The one you're hiding in there.
Oh. She had it with her?
Please tell me we're about to have my first bar fight. I could get things started with the ball bashing.
Again, not necessary.
Taser. Fun. Cattle prod. Cattle prod!
Hey!
It's another pure gray morning. Don't know what the day
Oh, no.
ambulance comes howling right through the center of town and who blinks an eye and
Oh, now we're escalating. We're escalating.
matter as the angels part us.
He wasn't involved yet. Oh, yeah. She's fallen more in love. Or in lust. She's got deep lust happening.
Fortune, you talking all about
Lucifer!
Run away, Chloe, run away!
Didn't know you were here.
Run away.
You want to tell me why you're here?
Excuse me. Why didn't he drop?
I doubt you'll be able to accept it.
He threw her words back at her. Can't be mad, Chloe.
I had nothing to do with that. I'm a grifter, not a murderer.
Where's the necklace now?
I gave it to the person who hired me to steal it. An independent broker.
Who?
No idea.
The other partner in the airplane hoo-ha.
To give me immunity for liberating that necklace, I can tell you where to find them.
Doesn't work that way.
Downtown tomorrow night, there's a black market jewelry auction, exclusively for the rich and shady.
Oh, was Chloe gonna get a visitor in a white dress? Oh, Maze. Maze is there. Do they still live together?
Have we been avoiding each other? I've just been trying to give you, space. Trying to be understanding of the fact that you're a backstabbing liar who's been secretly plotting against Lucifer and keeping me away from Trixie. Can you at least try to understand what I've been going through? To be the only human that knows. Who knows what? That heaven and hell truly exist. I get it.
But you're not the only
You're
one.
weak. You can't handle this. Maybe I should just move out.
Wow.
You're not the only human who knows. Linda handled it much better than you. You've known this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
I don't know how to deal with this, Linda.
Obviously.
It wasn't easy. None of it is. The devil, demon, dating an angel, having his baby.
What? Wait, what? You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Linda needs someone to talk to.
Truth be told, I'm freaking out, Chloe. I mean, it's all just hitting me. There's a good chance it could come out with wings. Wings! Is that even safe for a human to deliver? I mean, should I have a C-section? Will insurance cover any?
That's a terrifying question.
You're different than me. You're stronger. You could have run, but you didn't. Why didn't you?
With all the bad comes a lot of good. I got a best friend out of this. And the most fascinating patient in the world. I guess as freaked out as I am, I'm really looking forward to being a mom.
That's good. Yay, Linda.
And meeting my son. Wings and all. I mean, I guess what it really all comes down to is one simple question. Do you want him in your life or not?
That's a good question, Linda. Instead of thinking about it like you did, Linda, I ran to the Vatican and talked to one person who was on my side that he's evil and ran with it. Hello.
I think I might be able to help you. You know, I heard someone mention the name Bashir al-Fassad. Does that help?
Not so much.
I can see how someone would be drawn to you.
Thank you.
Don't worry. There's someone out there for everyone.
I just had the weirdest interview.
Nope, nothing. I didn't do anything.
Dude,
Why do you have two mugs?
and it's still hot. And it's got whiskey in it.
This smells like whiskey.
What? Chloe, that is not my...
That's Lucifer's, isn't it? I'm so sorry, Chloe. It's fine, as long as you didn't tell him about our plans for the auction tonight.
Oops.
You distract the guard, I'll smash the glass, then we'll make a break for it.
Sounds risky.
You need Amenadiel powers.
I like it.
I like it.
Well, there goes our plan.
I think he's taking the necklace backstage, you know, to put on one of the models.
So go be a model, Eve.
Hello there. I'm Lucifer. Lucifer Morning. Yes to what?
Whatever it is.
Anything.
Still got it.
You're incredible.
Please, I'm the devil.
Yes, you are.
Well done.
Now get out. Now get out.
Let's get out of here. Detective.
I am not here for fun. I am here to solve a murder.
Hello again, Detective.
Please don't call me that. Care to explain how you two know each other?
Yes, she's my date and we're leaving.
I need that necklace to flush out Pablo's killer.
And what makes you think I care?
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Issues? I think you still do. So, if you have it, I could really use your help.
Starting bid, 1 million.
Please, oh please.
But if you're bidding on it, then you didn't kill for it.
10 million.
Okay, that's quite a jump.
10 million to the dapper gentleman in the back.
Stop it.
Winning bidders here.
Turkish Pete?
Why have I been going to all this trouble trying to find your boss's necklace when you've had it all along?
Turkish Pete.
You fool. Not only do you not get the money, but now you're going to jail for Pablo's murder.
Actually, he's not.
He's not.
No, Pete's alibi checks out. The grocery store.
So who killed Pablo?
Look, he was our cash cow. Always in debt, always getting bailed out.
Bailed out by who?
His partner. Toby.
Toby said he had no idea that Pablo was into any trouble.
Oh, well, imagine that. You've been lied to.
Well, contrary to what you think, I don't need your help.
Well, you needed him right then.
Lucifer, help! Toby, I know everything and I understand.
You understand? What do you understand?
I understand you. The reasonable one. The one always taking care of their partner. Cleaning up his messes.
Everybody loves Pablo. The fun one. But if they knew who he really was, wasted all our money on hookers and blow.
It doesn't sound like such a bad guy to me. Eve, you know that thing you've always wanted to do?
Turn over. Hands behind your back.
Thanks, Dan, for showing up.
Did you see that?
I did. You nailed it.
Literally. Practically. Well, you know what I meant.
I'd like that necklace. Thank you very much.
He bought it.
What, do you really think that we would just hand you stolen evidence?
Well, I guess money hasn't officially transferred ownership.
We need that necklace.
I'm sorry, Lucifer. I wish I could help you.
But it's going back to the guy who bought it, or I commissioned it.
Bring it, Angel Baby.
Oh! Linda's getting an au pair.
Hi, what are you doing here?
Oh, I decided to end Chloe's misery by moving out, going somewhere where I'm wanted. Somewhere like here.
Oh.
This is a fascinating little trio.
Linda's not really prepared for a house guest.
This is happening. Auntie Maze is here to help with the baby, whether you like it or not.
Auntie Maze. I love it. Now,
Where do I put my knives?
They're way more fun than Lucifer and Chloe right now.
Silent treatment.
Her shirt is hilarious.
I miss him. I mean, he pisses me off all the time. And there are so many things about him that
I love,
that I find hard to accept, but I just have to believe I can find a way. I'd rather have him in my life than not.
Then just say that to him. Just say that to him.
I think you know what you need to do.
But he's on a date right now with Eve, who wants all of him. All of him.
On the bright side, now we can break into the precinct and steal it right back. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Yes, it does, actually.
I'll get some champagne.
What's this?
The real necklace.
I can explain that. It dropped out of Toby's pocket when you flipped him, and I just grabbed it. You made it very clear that once we found the necklace that we would go our separate ways, and I didn't want the fun to end.
You're lying.
Everything I told you is true.
Except
for maybe one.
She was expelled from heaven.
I came back for you, like old times.
That was
millennia
ago.
Yes, but it was also the best time of my life.
You've made a mistake.
It was also a wee bit presumptuous of you.
It's because of her, isn't it? I mean, your insecurity.
Not insecure.
Now who's lying? The detective doesn't accept you for who you are, does she?
You don't know me, Eve. Who I truly am.
I think she might. Oh! Step into the light!
I think you're amazing. All of you.
So I'm curious about what the relationship looked like prior. Yes, you had a right to question things, but don't be surprised. Lucifer is moving on, or attempting to, or has written you off because you've told him now several times. No. Yeah, I think what I just said pretty much sums up how I feel about the Chloe Lucifer portion of this episode. So Eve, her and Adam get in this version of this tale, her and Adam get expelled from Eden, yet they still get to heaven. Is Eve considered a celestial being? Because Cain was punished to walk the earth forever, hence why he's still around. Why is Eve on earth, and how is she really allowed to leave heaven? I'm wondering. And then all the other things. She finds the dress, finds the guy, goes to a bar, know what a bar is. You know the details. I want the details. And why now? That's the big question. Why does she come down now? The Alinda Amenadiel Mini Vinny deal Maze trio cracks me up. What are they gonna do going forward? And now, okay, so, and I know I'll find out when I watch the next episodes. So going forward, does Lucifer come back and be Chloe's detective partner? Is he away from the precinct for now? Because I don't see how at this point that could still happen. So I'm wondering, don't tell me, are we going to get a few episodes when they're not solving the crimes together? But my goodness, was that a hammer over the head when she's talking to Toby? You're the responsible one. He was the fun one. You're cleaning up the messes. Got it, Chloe. We got how you really feel about you and Lucifer. There we go. Episode 4, season 4. Thank you so much for being with me. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I hope you're just able to have a good thought and have a moment to reflect on something joyful. That's what I wish for you. So breathe, take care of yourself, and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.